Fire teams, if you can muster, please.
Shut off the ventilation and isolation, Sentinel.
Yes.
The uncontrollable flooding, what's the rate? Are we going to be having to get in the water in the next 5 minutes, or do we have a little bit more time? Copy. Close to the bridge.
The navigational situation of this vessel, which is shared on the cruising course with us.
Okay, so please start logging. Thanks. What alarm is going?
Are you both glad you came?
Absolutely glad we came. The experience of just total immersion in the bridge and the scenario roles put together by the management team, makes you learn really quickly, because the immersion of the stress is more than you would learn in a year at sea on the bridge, is my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I feel definitely with the way the course is run, the realistic scenarios, and also the enthusiasm of the lecturers, if you can call them lecturers, towards each scenario was really good. And definitely the learning was not in this room as I expected, but what we did when we actually watched ourselves and watched others in the same situation. Yeah, I've never done a simulator course where it hasn't been set in stone what's going to happen. You won't know about it, but then you just play it out, and you just do the situation, and then it changes. I've never done a course where it almost changes organically throughout the actual.
I think it's one of the greatest features of the course.
Yeah, definitely.
And do you feel, Alex, that you've gained something leaving the course?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend this course to my peers within the industry. Certainly something I would like to repeat again for refreshment and my chief officers to go, especially if they want to look at getting command and getting that taster experience. I'm just amazed this course hasn't been made compulsory somehow.
Absolutely, and being able to build the stress levels on the bridge, but still being actively navigating, actively dealing with the DPA, it's something that you can't do in real life, because the risk factor, to practice that sort of thing isn't viable. But in this scenario, in an amazing bridge, you just can't beat it.
I found the course really insightful. It was more than I was expecting. I came on the course to kind of learn how to be a good chief officer, support the captain, and by being in the simulator, I really got the opportunity to be tested to the limit, way beyond what you would expect in a drills and training on board. I felt it was a safe environment to sort of naturally make mistakes. We're sort of pushed to our limits where both people are making mistakes, how to support one another in those really, really pressured scenarios. So I think it was beyond what I was expecting, and the course really delivered. I really enjoyed it in a strange way, to get that experience and to be pushed beyond those limits. I think that this particular course, I think all captains and chief mates should do this, because I feel like in drills and training we're testing the crew, but actually you should be testing yourself as chief mate and as captain, because everything stems down from the top. And I think that when the captain's in control and can handle that pressure, that everything else, you saw it, like when somebody was in control and they were calm, everything else seemed to just fall into place. So I think that this course would benefit the deck crew in terms that the captain is putting themselves out there, and the chief mate as well, to be the best that they can be and to make the yacht the best that the yacht can be in terms of emergency response. Absolutely, I would recommend this to all chief officers on anything from 30 metres to 180 metres. I think all captains should I would recommend it to all captains to do this course, just so that they can really do that personal development. Personal development doesn't stop when you get to captain just because you haven't got any more exams to do. I think that every captain can improve, every chief mate can improve, and that by doing this course, I think you get to take a look at yourself, especially when you're doing the playback of the simulator, that you can always learn more about yourself and how to be a better leader.